Hi there, Massy here, and welcome to this month's edition of Tips, Tools and Strategies, where I give you very practical, hopefully very short, video presentations on specific things you can do that will provide a measurable response. So simple things that have high return on investment. That's what I'm after. Now, if you're not already signed up for my newsletter, go to calmness.com, sign up for that, just details down below. So let's dive straight in so we keep it short. Now, I'm going to talk today about lens of perception. Now, obviously, if I put yellow glasses on, when I look around me, everything looks a little bit yellow. Even the dogs like a little bit yellow down there. So obviously, the lens that we wear, a lens of perception, has a significant impact on what we actually see, how we see and perceive the world around us. So my big thing today is there's two states or two particular lens of perceptions that I talk about that I think are most impactful. The first is the lens of perception of judgment, and then the lens of perception of curiosity. And for these two things, the lens of perception of judgment, when we get into judgment, we drop down to midbrain, and I'll explain a little bit more of that later. When we put on the lens of perception of curiosity, we start getting into upper mind, we start getting into the prefrontal cortex, because that's the area where the questioning happens, the imagineering, all of that sort of stuff. That's in the realm of curiosity. It also has a different vibrational frequency. Judgment is like a pretty low, heavy, dense thing, where curiosity is pretty light, pretty flowy. So and the difference between them too is, when I go into judgments, if I see something, and rather than putting on my curiosity glasses, let's call these the curiosity glasses, I've got other glasses on that are my judgment glasses. And when we're judging, we're normally pulling stuff from our past. We're pulling sort of past knowledge, we're pulling past stories, beliefs, worldviews, all of that sort of thing. So we're determining something based on something past that may not even necessarily be true. We're judging something right, wrong, good, bad, all of that sort of stuff. And it's like got a heaviness to it. However, if I put the lens of perception of curiosity, and then I start looking at things from different directions. I can zoom out and see the whole picture. I can see the context of it. It also changes what I'm using sort of neurologically as well. I'm more likely to be into the parasympathetic nervous system, that sort of lighter creative space, and not in the tunnel vision of the sympathetic nervous system where I go with judgment. So if we have something happening in front of us, rather than sort of stepping or leaning or being in the habit of going into judgment, the better we can be at being curious about what it is in front of us. That will change everything. It will change how you use your brain. It'll change whether you're using the greater parts of mind or the lower parts of mind. It'll allow you to be more creative. Like I said, to see the greater context, to see how things fit in with it. It might be curious, someone said something, rather than judging, oh, they're a bad person, or they're saying this to me and that means blah, blah, blah. It's getting curious. Oh, what might be going on for that person? What else is happening over in that place and space? Why might they be coming from this place? Maybe they don't understand the full context of the situation they're involved in. So again, it's this very simple idea. If you feel yourself getting a little bit bogged down in trying to determine what's going on and like a little bit antsy, are you being judgmental? And do you need to, change the glasses and put on the glasses of curiosity and then come back on the scene where you actually will see the whole picture? You'll be a little bit more perceptive of what's going on. You'll see the possibilities. There might be other reasons why things are happening, rather than this fixed thing like this. Curiosity is more expansive, more creative, more flow, more quantum. It's great stuff. And I'm looking at my time there, I'm almost at 5 minutes, and that's my cut-off time. So wear the lens of curiosity and see what change that makes in dealing with any situations. This has been so great for me. I'm recording this in my house for the first time. We've moved in now, so exciting stuff. So I look forward to sharing more of my little space here with you. But otherwise, you know the deal. Stay curious and feel the positive impact of that. Have a fantastic day wherever you are on this great, gorgeous, incredible planet of ours, and take care.